Jay Pennington here from Canyon Plastics and the EO Fishing Hole. Today I'd like to just take a few moments to show you a new worm that I have produced. Been thinking about a worm for a long time. And what we have here is a Gitzit tube worm, completely hollow. And what we have are three different sizes. I'll produce this in the 3-inch Gitzit size, same as my 3-inch finesse Gitzit, except it doesn't have a cut tail, as you can well see. And I'll just have a 4-inch the same way, and then I'll have a 6, which I don't have with me today, but I will have very shortly. Now, what is so different and unique about using this tube? You can fish it completely weedless at any time. You could fish it floating style if you like to make it floating. And the way that I make it floating, very simply, take a little of your favorite scent. I use Procure because I happen to love that stuff. And I put a little bit of Procure right up the tail here. And when I put that up the tail here, what does it do? It does two things for it. It makes it a hollow air chamber in there, and it makes it float. And number two, it's going to have that smell all over it. You know, the fish are going to love it. So that's what I prefer to do. Secondly, I'm going to show you a completely unique and different way to fish this bait. It's something that I've come up with that is as finesse as I think finesse gets. And let me show you that. I'm going to take, I have here a 1/8 drop shot swivel lid, and I'm going to put a little bit of Procure on that, just to make it slide and go up in there easier, and give it some scent too. I'm going to put it right up the tail end of that drop shot bait, or that tube worm, let's call it what it is. Work it right on up to the front. It works up there real easy with a little bit of scent or something in there. If you like some other type of jelly, that's okay too. But work it right up to the front. When you get it up to the top, you simply push that swivel head right out through the top of the worm, just like that. You have that sticking up through there, just like so. What I do, I personally like to use a long shank Z-lock hook. And I use a 1/0, this happens to be a 1/0 eagle claw hook. And I put that hook right through the eye of that swivel. Work it like so down. Now I have just like that, hanging by the swivel. Put it, just bury my hook point in the tube just like that. Now you have a complete rig here that is weedless. It's not only weedless, but it is as much of a finesse bait as I know that exists today. So that's a great way to fish that bait. I've been having a lot of success up and down the Colorado on this bait. Now, we do the 4-inch. This is the 4-inch. We could do the 6-inch the same way, or we could do the 6-inch a couple of other ways. Number one, I have a 1/8 ounce shaky head that you could use in either one of the baits. And the other way is I'm doing the 6-inch primarily for a wacky rig. And when I get, this is the 4-inch, but I will have the 6-inch shortly. And look at the vibration this is giving off with very little movement at all. That's going to do the same thing in the water because that's the hollow tube bait, hollow tube worm. And again, we can make it floating if we want to by stuffing a little Procure up the tail, make it an air chamber in there, and it'll hold air and float, depending on the size of weight, obviously, that you have on there. Now, that is one way that you could fish it, and again, the 6-inch can be used with the shaky head or darter head, either one, if you desire. That is a new concept bait, and I know you're going to like it, and I appreciate your orders, you call in and I will get those out to you as soon as I possibly can. I haven't made the 6-inch yet, but I will have them shortly, I guarantee you, and you can have them for the new year. So give me a call anytime at 401-6862 is my cell, area code 702, and I will be happy to fill your orders. Have a happy holiday, and let's all go out and catch some fish. Thank you, and have a great day.